Hi, I'm Mrs.D Math. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to be covering writing equations from graphs in 8th grade math. When using a graph, you want to choose 2 points on the graph to find the slope using the slope formula. We have gone over the slope formula in a previous video. You can find that linked below. And then we're going to use the slope and the y-intercept to write the equation in slope-intercept form. So here's our graph. And then here is our slope formula and our slope-intercept form. So we're going to fill out the information based on the graph. So you want to find those 2 points. And here we have a couple of points on the graph. We'll go ahead and label those. This first point here is at 6, 7. And then the other point is at 12, 10. So one of the things you have to be really careful about once you start dealing with slope and your slope formula is y over x. So it's kind of backwards of graphing. Graphing, we go across first. We put our x as the first value, and then we go up to the y value. So that's our ordered pair. But when you're measuring the distance between the two to find your slope, that's going to be your rise over run. So that's going to be your y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So we're going to go ahead and fill this out. And I'm going to use this 12, 10 as my y2 and 6, 7 as my y1, and that'll also be my x1 and x2. So when I fill this in here, my y2 is 10 minus my y1 is 7 over the same x that goes with the y2. So that would be 12 minus 6 for my x1. So just make sure that your ordered pairs are directly above each other. So this one's 10, 12 is together, and you can see 12, 10 is my first ordered pair. So now I'm going to go ahead and just solve. So 10 minus 7 is 3. 12 minus 6 is 6. And I do know that I can reduce this, and so 3 over 6 reduces to 1/2. So I can use that information and fill in my slope-intercept form. So I have y equals my m, I just solved for slope, is 1/2 x plus my b, or my y-intercept. So if you look over here at the graph, when x is 0, we go up. My y is at 4, so that's my y-intercept. Your y-intercept is pretty easy to find on a graph. Sometimes we're given a table, or we might be given just a scenario, and we have to figure out what that y would be when x is 0. So your y-intercept on a graph, find wherever that point crosses the y-axis, and that's your y-intercept. And then for your slope, we just did our slope formula. All right, so we're going to do another one with this graph that is a little bit different. So we have our formulas over here. And first I'm going to label my points again. So this point here that's closest to your 0 on the x is going to be 4, 9 is your y. This other point is at 8 and 3 for the y. So we have 4, 9 and 8, 3. You may notice already that this line is going in the other direction. So this one is going to be a negative slope. So we should get a negative answer when we plug this into our formula. In this case, it doesn't really matter which one you choose as your y1 and x1. But remember, you have to keep it the same. So I'm going to go ahead and make this ordered pair my y1, x1, and this one will be my y2, x2. So y2 is 9 minus y1 is 3 over x2 will be 4 minus 8. And then we just solve. 9 minus 3 is 6, and 4 minus 8 is a negative 4. Again, I can reduce 6 over 4, so that's going to be 3 over 2. And my negative is for the whole slope, so it really doesn't matter if it goes with the 6 or the 4. If I would have solved it the other way, let's say I switched it, and 8, 3 is my y2, x2, and I would have 3 minus 9 on top, and 8 minus 4 in the denominator, which makes negative 6 over 4. So you still end up with negative 3 over 2 as your slope. So we're going to fill out y equals negative 3 over 2x. And then my y-intercept is up here at 15, and it's a positive. So your negative slope is what determines which direction your line is moving. The negative or positive y-intercept just determines if you start above the x-axis or below the x-axis. So just remember the negative slope has to do with the direction your line is moving. Thanks for joining me today for our short video over writing equations from graphs in 8th grade math. I'm Mrs.D Math. I hope you have a great day. Bye.